An 81-76 final score doesn't just rewrite the standings. It completely shatters WNBA history. Tonight, everything you thought you knew about underdog resilience was completely rewritten. This wasn't just another regular season basketball game. It was an absolute war of attrition that pushed both franchises to their absolute psychological limits. To truly understand the massive stakes of this historic matchup, we have to look at the sheer desperation lining the hardwood before the very first whistle blew. The Washington Mystics entered this contest with their backs completely against the wall, fighting not just for a seasonal victory, but for their competitive identity. The critics had already written them off, calling their roster depth into question and labeling their playoff aspirations a distant mathematical fantasy. On the other side of the court stood the Atlanta Dream, a team operating like a finely tuned high-octane machine, known for suffocating defense and lethal transition scoring. The Dream weren't just looking for a win, they were looking to make a statement, to completely steamroll through Washington and solidify their dominance at the top of the league. The atmosphere inside the arena was absolutely electric, thick with the undeniable tension of two franchises on a direct, unavoidable collision course. Every single analyst predicted an easy double-digit blowout victory for Atlanta, completely dismissing the sleeping giant waiting to awaken inside the Washington locker room. But sports history isn't written by analysts on television networks. It is forged in the fire of execution, willpower, and pure defiance. The opening tip-off didn't just start a basketball game. It ignited a fierce tactical chess match where every single possession felt like a battle for survival. Washington came out of the gate with an unexpected, hyper-aggressive offensive blueprint that completely caught the Atlanta coaching staff off guard. They didn't just run their standard plays, they attacked the paint with reckless abandon, absorbing heavy contact and drawing early fouls against Atlanta's star interior defenders. But the Dream did not earn their reputation by panicking under early pressure, responding immediately with a surgical offensive counterattack of their own. Atlanta capitalized heavily on every minor Washington mistake, turning unforced turnovers into immediate, demoralizing points on the fast break. The first quarter became a spectacular, high-scoring showcase of elite basketball, with both teams refusing to give even an inch of breathing room on the floor. Washington's veteran leadership proved to be the crucial anchor during this chaotic opening sequence, keeping the team calm as Atlanta threatened to break the game wide open. As the first buzzer echoed through the rafters, the scoreboard revealed a razor-thin margin, setting the stage for a grueling physical showdown. What happened in the second quarter defied all basketball logic, plunging both offenses into a bizarre, terrifying statistical nightmare. Suddenly, the rim seemed to completely shrink for both teams, as a lid descended upon the baskets and turned elite shooters into struggling survivalists. Open jump shots missed, uncontested layups rolled off the rim, and the overall field goal percentage for both squads plummeted into historic depths. The Atlanta coaching staff tried desperately to adjust their offensive sets, pleading with their guards to stop settling for perimeter shots and attack the rim. But Washington's defensive unit transformed into an absolute brick wall, contesting every single pass and turning the paint into a literal combat zone. It was a grueling stretch of basketball that tested the mental fortitude of every single athlete on the floor, forcing them to find value outside of scoring. Every single point had to be earned at the free throw line, through blood, sweat, and sheer physical determination. The game had officially devolved from a beautiful, fluid display of athletic skill into a gritty, low-scoring bar fight. True championship contenders don't stay down for long, and Atlanta opened the second half by unleashing an absolute avalanche of offensive brilliance. Whatever adjustments the Dream made during the halftime intermission worked instantly, completely revitalizing their half-court offense and defensive intensity. The massive historical ripples of this 81-76 masterpiece will be felt across the entire WNBA landscape for many years to come. This single victory completely alters the entire playoff seeding matrix, injecting a massive dose of chaos into the postseason race. The teams sitting at the top of the league can no longer look at Washington as an easy calendar victory. They must now view them as a highly dangerous threat. For Atlanta, this heartbreaking defeat serves as a massive wake-up call, exposing critical flaws in their late-game execution and defensive rotations. We witnessed something truly special tonight, a game that reminded us exactly why we fall in love with the beautiful, unpredictable world of professional sports. It was a definitive testament to human endurance, tactical brilliance, and the beautiful poetry of basketball at its absolute highest level. This 81-76 battle will easily go down as one of the greatest games in modern WNBA history. But now the real debate begins. Was this historic win a temporary fluke for the Mystics, or are we witnessing the legitimate birth of a brand new championship contender? Drop your exact predictions and thoughts in the comments section down below right now. I read and reply to every single one of your sports takes. If you want to stay completely ahead of the game with deep analysis, emotional underdog stories, and high-energy commentary just like this, make sure to slam that subscribe button. Join our rapidly growing community right here at US Highlight Junction 128 so you never miss a single epic moment in American sports history. Thank you so much for watching, keep your passion alive, and we will see you in the very next breakdown.